was in Bangkok for a couple of days, and the only thing I wanted to do was find the handcrafters that make monk bowls. There are only 3 families left in Bangkok that actually craft these bowls by hand. So I set out one day to explore Bangkok in search of the monk bowl. So I wandered down the street and I came upon the amulet market. Well, I was kind of surprised by this, and I had seen people wearing them. I mean, some people have 7 or 8 of them draped around their necks. And the amulets are little impressions of Buddha. And apparently there's one for everything under the sun. For luck, for fortune, wealth, love, fertility. And while I was at the market, I asked people which way to Bangkok, which was where they make the monk bowls. So one guy pointed me in a direction, and the city was packed with tour buses and people everywhere. I was just kind of overwhelmed and thinking, oh my God, I'm never going to find the monk bowl maker. So I stopped in a park and I asked somebody. He got a tuk-tuk for me, and I see a bunch of people in one area, and I wind up at Golden Mountain. I make a donation and I go up around the perimeter of the mountain. As there's chanting going on, it's very crowded. There are bells to ring along the way. You get to the top and it's a beautiful, beautiful Wat temple at the top and a gorgeous view of the city. So I left Golden Mountain and I walked down the street and I heard this banging and clanging. So I stopped, and on the corner in the street were 3 people making monk bowls. I was so delighted. They gave me a demonstration of how the bowl is made, and they actually started teaching me how to make it. The 8 pieces of the monk bowl represent Buddha's 8-fold path, the 8 ways to end suffering and to achieve self-awareness. Each piece of metal is kept together by these strips of copper, which they bang together. Then they coat it with a resin, and then a woman takes gold leaf and starts painting this beautiful decoration along the rim. And at the very end, I see that she's written something on it. So I ask, what does this mean? And the monk bowl maker tells me it means happiness. Well, I was so delighted. Not only did I get to participate in making some bowls, I also found the happiness I was looking for. Back at the hotel, I was thrilled to death, sitting out on my balcony, watching the boats go up and down the river. And then, out of nowhere, came the full moon and fireworks. That's my blue story.